Hello, I'm Marcus, better known as Markee Dragon, and just want to tell you about the new forums that we're putting in. This coming Sunday night we're actually turning off the forums and doing a huge upgrade. The upgrade is expected to take about 24 hours. I know that really sucks. I didn't want to have the forums down that long, but we're going to try and make it sooner. But just the way the database conversion goes, it's going to take a long time. The forums at Markee Dragon are actually huge. There's around 750,000 posts in the forums, and it's pretty big. So I just want to say that we've become the biggest trading community for accounts, games, items, and services on the net that I know about, especially for one that is 100% free. And we don't ever charge anybody for using the forums. So I'm very proud of that, and a lot of that goes back to everybody else that participates in the forums. So it's not just me who made it, it's actually everybody who's a member of the community. So some of the new features that will be coming to the forums, one is that we're going to need a lot more reliability. We're going to be able to have better ways to look at the posts and stuff, and some other cool features which are behind the scenes which will help us with running the place, and then there will be some features that are good for the members as well. One of the first things after we get the new forums installed is we are building a new scammer reputation database, and this is a takeoff on our current feedback system, and it will replace our current feedback system. It will allow us to associate AKAs. So for those people who sign up multiple accounts after they get banned, this should auto-associate them together and show the relevance between who they really are, and it won't allow them to be as anonymous. So it will associate all this stuff together, and that should help with cutting down on the scamming. It's going to have geolocational tracking, and what's really cool about this is that every post in the forums is going to show the location in the world that it came from. And it's not going to be just saying USA or Canada or someplace in Europe or Australia. It is going to get down to the city level. So like we're in Portland, Oregon, and so when I post something, it will say Portland, Oregon, USA, and in fact may even say our neighborhood. So that I'm really excited about, because what that's going to allow you to do is that's going to allow you to, well, the people who are scammers typically don't move, and it will allow you to see some of the hot spots of scamming and stuff. It will also just help you know who you're dealing with. Another feature that's going to spawn off of that is that if you want to do trades with people who are only located near you, like let's say you wanted to do trades only with people who are within 20 miles of you, and we'll have the ability to do a search like that now. And that is something that I'm really excited about, because one of the biggest issues is trust in the forums and knowing who you're dealing with. And what better way to do it than to actually meet the other person you're trading with? And if you can actually meet the other person you're trading with, that's just a huge bonus. Now, I realize that not everybody's going to be able to take advantage of that. Maybe 20% of the people at most. But for those of you who are not, really high volume traders, and you're waiting for the good deal, for the right deal to come along, that's going to be huge for you. Another thing is that all of the feedback will become mutual. What I mean by that is that it will verify a transaction in order to leave feedback. You will no longer be able to leave feedback on someone that you've had no dealings with whatsoever. That system will be, it's really simple. Basically, we'll have an interface where, there'll be a button on somebody's post who's got something for sale or for trade, and it'll have a button that just says, you know, do a deal with this person. You click on that button, it'll bring up a little message window, and it'll have your information in there already. You'll be able to put a note in there with it and submit it to the person, and it will contact them, and then they will come back and accept that invitation to do the trade and do the deal. And then you guys negotiate. And so if everything works out well, you both leave each other positive feedback. If everything appears to work out well, and you leave each other positive feedback, and a week later the account gets recalled, the person who got the account recalled can go back in and change their feedback and change it to a more appropriate status. It'll also allow the people to leave comments for each other on follow-up stuff. So if Jimmy says Johnny, you know, he was really hard to work with, you know, which is more of a perception thing and not really about how well the trade went. You know, the other person can reply, I see that's one of my faults, I'll work harder on that. Sorry, communication wasn't good, but I'm glad you're happy with the trade. And you'll be able to leave some comments back and forth like that that will allow people to get a better sense of who you really are in your business dealings on the forums. The last thing that I want to tell you about today, I mean, we actually have like 1 billion features. Well, maybe not quite 1 billion, but a lot. I have like 75 other features that we've developed so far that we want to add to the forums that we think will enhance the trading community. But it takes a long time to develop these things and a hell of a lot of money. You guys would not believe how much it costs to run these forums. But getting back to the subject, we are going to introduce an API to the forums. And an API is a programmer's interface, and for those of you that are programmers, you'll probably be really excited about this because we are going to give an API into the forums that will allow you to do things like make posts remotely. It'll allow you to hook into, say, you know, your iGoogle account or other accounts that have widgets, say, such as like Facebook and other social networking stuff. It'll allow you to create applications that can work with our trading community. And we are going to allow that for free. There will be a sign up to get access to the API because it could be used for malicious intent as well. And so we will monitor that and shut off anything that is not proper. But what I'm really excited about is that I think that you as a trading community know exactly what you need, and some of you are very creative, and you can make the applications that you want for the community, and then we can join them up with the forums. Now, the great thing about this is that Markee Dragon is supported by its advertisers. And the advertisers, we are getting enough revenue now to pay for all of this development. I don't know if you noticed, a couple of months ago we added a new banner ad system, and that gave us the boost we needed to be able to do all this development. And with the API, we will do a revenue share with anyone who creates an API, and so for your hard work creating the API, if it's really successful, you'll profit off that as well. So I hope that's a good deal. Anyway, we're really excited, and I'm happy that all of you are here, members of the forum, and we'll see you in the new forums.